I'm John.
Megan.
I'm Christian.
Emily.
Nathan.
Sam.
Okay.
Welcome to Czech's Mix.
Thank you. We had a pretty uneventful flight.
The plane ride was rather uncomfortable because it didn't have one of those cool neck pillows that Jonathan and Nathan had bought.
Got to the airport in Prague, met our field worker, got to an apartment, then started settling in for the night after dinner. We're all about to go to bed, and I take what I thought was a power strip, plug it into the wall, and all the power goes out.
I was taking a shower when the power went out, and I thought the killer was coming because it was so dark.
I didn't even notice at first because, well, I was asleep.
It turns out it was a surge protector set for 110, and it's 220 here. So we knew that one of our other field workers was just across the way, so I ran over, and he came back and helped us out. We had to pry open a electrical outlet box, and then we were able to get the electricity back on. Luckily nobody was hurt. We're all good. We finally eventually got to sleep. Okay, so Friday, what's the day? So on Friday, we walked around a bit, went to one of the offices that we're gonna be working at. I got to meet some of the other field workers that work here and connected and kind of figure out more about who we're gonna be involved with and what we're gonna be doing. And went around downtown more, saw some touristy areas. It's raining, so
My feet got soaked.
it's kind of fun to splash in puddles.
So we asked our field worker how to say some things in Czech. One thing we learned was thank you. It's pronounced děkuji.
Good so far. A few bumps along the way, but it was good.
So today on Saturday, first thing in the morning, we went and saw a Czech castle, and that was fun until John decided that we weren't going to take the normal path, and we went down some weird jungle and ended up walking through a sewer, which he's still trying to convince me is a moat,
It was a moat.
and I still don't believe him. And then we finally got up towards the front of the castle, and it was really fun being around everybody and taking cool pictures, and Emily decided to take pictures of tourists instead of the actual things, which was funny. And we also realized today that Emily cries at everything, whether she's laughing or not. Everything's hilarious, and there are always tears coming down her face.
If I'm not crying, I'm not having a good time.
Later we met up with the hands-on group, and it was fun meeting them and their coordinator and just kind of hearing their stories and stuff and figuring out who we're going to be working with. And oh, our lunch today. Our lunch today was our first official Czech meal, and we had the most serious waiter on planet Earth.
I was pouring the ketchup, but I was trying to pour it on my plate, so I was shaking it. And mid-shake, the waiter snatched it out of my hand and poured it for me.
So that was interesting, but we all had good food and we're excited to have some more. Just so everyone's aware, we're all fine, we're all healthy, we're doing well. Maybe still a little jet lag, but we're pushing through it. So if you can just pray that we can have energy and just sustain us through the long few days that we have ahead of us. And also that God would just provide us with a vision of exactly what we should be giving our field workers as far as our projects goes, and just really finding compelling stories that's gonna do what they want us to do.